Good evening. It's it's what's there to say? Um, just sitting here, sorting out different things. Um, but the focus on this video is going to be on the late football agent Mino Raiola. Mino Raiola. Mino Raiola passed away on the 13th of April this year. He was Dutch Italian, a world famous football agent for many different footballers, famous ones, past and present, including Ibrahimovic, Paul Pogba, Nedved, who else? Dennis Bergkamp. Those are just some of his clients that I'm mentioning. He was Erling Haaland's agent as well. And just so many names, famous names of footballers that we all watch growing up and who we watch now. And so often enough, honestly, clearly he was loved by the clients he represented, whether it was Ibrahimovic, Erling Haaland. I'm sure Paul Pogba has, paid his tribute to the late agent. And as you would expect, if you're a famous agent like Raiola, you can negotiate huge contracts for your players, for your clients. Then of course, you're going to be in high demand. You're going to be seen favourably by the players, but obviously, at the same time, you're not going to be liked by the clubs who feel like you're holding them to ransom, and certain aspects of the media as well. Certain aspects of the media who are pro club, pro institution, and that was the case with Raiola. He often got into back and forths with Gary Neville from Sky Sports, who felt that Raiola was being an agent who was exploiting the conflicts that was existing between Pogba and Man United at the time, especially under Jose Mourinho and in the middle of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's reign as well. And so I think Simon Jordan kind of had the same sentiment towards Raiola, and it really just comes with the territory. You're going to be loved by some and hated by others, and clearly for him, like the resume that he had in getting a huge deal for his clients, whether it was Pogba, whether it was Ibrahimovic, whether it was Bergkamp or any others, he deserves his respect. And so, it's a sad loss from the football community, especially of agents. And I'm not sure what he actually passed away of. I'm not sure the cause of his death. Let's see. Okay. Before he passed away, he was in intensive care, and he had been having surgery. And so, yeah, it's not, it's a sad way to go out. 54 isn't an old age. Considering that nowadays we can live until 100 potentially, or at least 90. 54 is a young age to pass away, and so that's unfortunate and tragic. Yeah, so here are his clients. just some of his clients that I mentioned some of them already. Um, Variety as well was his client. Lukaku was his client. Jesse Lingard was his client. Donnarumma was his client. Delit, his another client. Balotelli, um, Insigne. Yeah, it's just tragic and unfortunate. And I'm sure in a sense he's kind of he was in the time that he was alive, being an agent, he was kind of seen as a um someone to look up to if you want to get into the business of being an agent and being a representative of players in how we're having to negotiate how to negotiate, how to make your clients get leverage. I'm sure he's looked at as a role model in a sense about how to operate as a football as a player agent. So yeah, he was bilingual. He could speak six. He spoke 7 languages: Italian, English, German, Spanish, French, Portuguese, and Dutch. And it seemed it seems as if he passed away from complications of surgery. So yeah, yeah, it's tragic. May he rest in peace. Um, he certainly brought a lot of controversy for you know people who were pro club. Um, yeah, and to some fans as well. Some club fans, passionate club fans who care about the club and who weren't happy that the clubs were being held to ransom by a particular client. Well, well, they weren't happy that their club, in this case Man United was being held to ransom by um Pogba's agent Raiola, and so not that they wish he's dead. I mean, I'm sure people aren't that personable or that heartless. Um, but I mean, it's tragic. That's what I can say. Um, you know, Belated condolences to his family, to his friends. I think Ibrahimovic put up a post paying tribute to Raiola. Um, yeah, and so clearly he was influential within the football community, within sports, and so he deserves his respect, whether people like him or not, regardless. So that's all I have to say. Take care. God bless.